Newport police need your help tonight to solve the murder of a taxi driver. It happened during a drug deal that turned violent. Detectives believe the shooting was revenge for counterfeit money being used, and the people involved knew each other.
And 9 on your side's Tom McKee is live right now in Newport, where police just released new surveillance video. Tom?
Well, that is certainly correct, just within the hour. This is where the shooting took place, right in front of that dumpster across the street behind me at 9th and Saratoga Streets. Now, the video you're going to see is very grainy, but images do show this deadly encounter of David DePhillips being shot and then actually driving off. He got about a block and a half away this direction before crashing into 3 parked cars and a tree at 10th and Washington.
This is the car Newport police believe carried the shooter to and from the drug deal, a 2002 Saturn S Series. They're working to enhance the license plate number. The victim was 38-year-old David DePhillips, a father of 3, whom police said was homeless, often living in his taxi.
Evidently, David DePhillips had some problems with heroin and drugs in the past.
Surveillance video shows the suspect walking to the taxi, which has its lights on. There's a discussion at the driver's side. Then all of a sudden, a shot is fired and the mortally wounded DePhillips drives off. A female companion in the car wasn't hurt. Newport Police Chief Tom Collins says heroin, money, and violence were all involved.
It's just been relayed to us that counterfeit bills were used in these drug transactions, which would lend you to believe that that's why this event became violent.
Jerry Hogaback heard the shot but didn't know exactly what happened.
It sounded like a big M80, louder than an M80. It woke me up. I was like half asleep, but I looked outside. I didn't see anything.
DePhillips drove about a block and a half before hitting 3 parked cars on Washington Street and then crashing into a tree. Stephen Spicer heard the collision.
I was watching TV and then I heard a boom, like it was a wreck, so I came out to check on my car to see to make sure my car didn't get hit, and it was fine.
Dick Gunning was awakened by a neighbor who told him his car had been hit.
It knocked off the mirror, and there's some collateral damage along the side, which isn't much, but my neighbor's cars, they got hit pretty hard.
Now, I talked personally just a short time ago with DePhillips' mother, who is understandably distraught. She basically says he was a good person, gentle, but stubborn to a fault. She wanted him to quit driving a taxi because he'd been held up and had guns pointed at him before, but he wouldn't do that. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live in Newport.